the rooster shit,
Some
right?
of you probably not privy to the information, but I think all of you.
Yeah, he got a right to say it. I don't even know why I don't say it, but
behind
sometimes I
closed
feel like
doors,
I want to
closed
say
ears,
it.
closed
Because I be
eyes,
saying it in my real
the
life,
council,
but
as many as
I'd
we
be
could,
like,
at least the majority voted on what we had to do with a particular key that we came.
I get it, but I don't think NoPixel is a place for it. I know Larry Buddha boy OC, maybe he doesn't do it around. I don't know. I don't think here's my hot take. I don't think nobody should tell a black person if they can use a word or not. If you want to fucking use it, you want to use it. But would I use it? I don't really need to use it. I don't feel like I'm like in that environment, so I don't use it, right? But if Larry wants to use it, or like a Dean wants to use it, let him use it. Like Dean don't use it, but you know, I just don't feel like if he gonna use it, he gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, Kai be using that shit all the time. Ain't no TSA on it. Yeah, it depends on your audience. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you have like an audience that like, but I'm saying if like y'all saying Larry's always been saying it, then I just feel like, I don't know. I'm sensitive when it comes to that word. But if you want to use it, he can use it. But I know probably, I guess for like the NoPixel viewers, they don't hear that word, so I guess it can be a little like, So I do kind of get it, but it is what it is. You dig?
Upon, yeah. And just so that you guys know, that key has been sold. We thought that it was the best thing to do because.
Wait. What's this? What is this? Seaside has sold the BBMC CG lab to Russ. What? Ain't Russ in war right now? How do you afford all this, huh?
Something that would
how do you afford all
allow
this?
us to cook freely or whatnot. I think it'd just be too much of a hassle, and we're a bunch of bums anyway. You know, we get lazy and we should stop cooking. However, are you guys ready to know to hear what we received for the deal?
Sure.
We received $2 million. That's set one. We received $2 million. The second thing that we received is a Porsche 3 GTRS.
The full GTRS, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever GTRS we got. And then we also got 12 weeks, Reggie? 12 weeks of free meth runs. So the total value of all.
So Russ gave him 12 weeks of free meth runs. So they're going to cook them 50 bags a week for 12 weeks. Hold on. Let's do the math. Chat. 50 times 12. They're going to give him 600 bags. You think Russ is going to be in a lab cooking like that to be able to give you 50 bags a week? Good luck.
That was 9 to 10 million. But that's not the guys, that's not the kicker yet. That's not the kicker yet. You're gonna love who he sold it to.
Just before he says,
Okay.
just before anyone says,
Okay.
we're not telling anyone outside of council who it went to.
Exactly.
The reason being is because we don't want them to get instant heat. This includes Seaside, right? We don't want them to get instant heat for someone coming straight after that key. We're fine with people still thinking we have that key. No one should be going after this person for that key.
You guys want to hear who he sold it to?
They also said something else to us that I didn't mention to you, Benji.
But he's saying he's fine with people saying that he has the key, but Benji literally said he doesn't have the key in game. He literally told that to Flippy. I was right there. He literally said it. But it's interesting. Like, the thing with Rust, what's interesting with Rust, like, from a Benji's perspective, definitely getting rid of the key would probably be the smartest move, because it's like, oh, we're not gonna cook, let's just fucking sell it to someone and use some. Basically, Rust is there now, their pawn. But I just feel like Rust makes like really bad moves, bro. They just that's not even a smart move. Like it's just like as much as I like it though, like from like an outsider, I like it. Like I like how they went for Hydra Lab. But I also like watching self-destruction. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's what I watch in movies. You know, but I just don't think even them like. If I was in Rust in game, it's like, okay, why would we go after the Hydra Lab? Why are we getting this key? Why did we do this shit with Buddha? Like, if that's the arc they going through, that makes sense. As a viewer, again, I like it, but it's just horrible decisions. It's literally like you're like burning every bridge in the city. Like you still, as a gang, you still gotta have allies and you still gotta politic with people. Yeah, exactly. Like it just does. Definitely good content. Shout out to Rush for content, but the stuff they're doing doesn't. The consequences from the stuff they're doing seems like it's gonna take them months and months and months to come out of it. Like months and months to like be.
Is in the event that they were able to get their hands on another key, they were going to hand it over to Seaside for free.
Ladies, gentlemen, I think it was only going to be poetic. We sold the key to Rust.
But there, it's at the end of the day, bro. As a gang, I know it's Rust against the world. You still gotta be, because it's gonna create internal conflict where maybe like certain people can't handle this no more because of your decisions. Like you gotta still make sure your people are good and like you're still making the right decisions where you can thrive. Like you can't just. Am I making sense? Like you don't want to put yourself in these bad decisions because it's going to be a lot of pressure on your people. And
We're gonna get clapped back to the Stone Age. Holy shit.
Sorry, me laughing, but
Yeah,
No,
but
why'd
but,
you say that?
but here's the thing: they might do that, but no one knows that they've got the key.
Nobody
No one knows they've got
Nobody
that.
knows. Nobody
Okay,
knows.
Do people know the location of this place?
What do you mean?
Yeah, but
Oh, well, yeah, the ones who
we
did
may
it.
assist them. We may assist them at some point with the movement of it if they need it.
The point is just that we got the key from somebody. 100% they know the location of this place. They are keeping an eye on it to see who goes there. The second they see somebody from Rust going there, that's gonna go out.
That's
Oh,
on them.
that's
No,
not
how-
our
how-
business
how-
anymore. That's not our
No,
business anymore.
I know,
you
I know. That's why I just said they're gonna get clapped because the
Yo, he's not wrong. Yeah, Drake. It's like some big pimping shit. Like it's, yeah, bro. We got our deal out of it. It ain't our business. Fuck them. Like, yo, make sure you just have our meth runs. Make sure you have our money. We don't give a fuck, because that's what I said. It's just a horrible move on Russ' part. It's just like, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. But from a bench's perspective, that makes sense. Get the key, get rid of it.
second.
Yeah.
As long as we hold up our
I'm
end.
not a fan of this whole entire just lacking. Halo, I've talked about this before. I'm the same way. Like the whole, like, you notice even how when he said it, we just got it from someone. Like the somebody, they doesn't even matter, and there was no RP from that somebody. So yeah, but from a Seaside perspective, I don't feel like they should get too like. I don't feel like they should be getting hate. Like, what are they supposed to do? Some random just gave them a meth lab. Like, they just gotta kind of go with it, right? Would they want to take on that heat of BBMC, Hydra, and CG Warren for something? Nah, we're just gonna get rid of the key, bro. Like, put that shit on someone else.
We're fine.
I'll be.
I'm making sense, but yeah, the RP that was around it before that, but I never looked at like it was like Seaside fault. Like it's like someone coming to CG and just giving them a key. It's like, well, what are we doing? But I think I mean RP with BBMC Hydra talked about it. Yeah. Only thing I don't like is I don't think he meant that. I think that's just like, Benji be trolling, Yeah, for me it is a skip. I don't want nothing to do with
Already
it.
getting clapped.
I just thought about it like this was perfect
It's
because
a
when I
big
heard there was
skip.
shit popping off between them after all the shit
That's why when certain shit comes up, like Paris, I'm like, skip.
Rust end up with something, and then we'll see if that can last more than a day.
I
think
don't
we just keep
care.
that
I
between
don't
the
care
council,
about
nobody
none
else,
of
yeah?
that shit.
If we talk to anybody else, we just say we do not have the key, like our own people if they ask it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't.
Yeah, we don't have the key, and we just tell them that we did not want to deal with it. Yeah.
You're gonna pay it back to the guy that actually did all the work for the key.
So
Yes,
the
yes.
breakdowns.
All right.
The breakdowns is Axel's getting the 2 mil and he's got to give it to the other two people. Right? He's got to give it to them. I've told him what he needs to say to them. When it comes to this key, they might have.
It's so funny when you guys are you gonna give it to the other guys that did it? Reggie was like Reggie was gonna be like, I don't even know who they are.
The other two people. Right? He's got to give it to them.
And we just tell them that we did not want to deal with it. Yeah.
You're gonna pay it back to the guy that actually did all the work for the key.
So
Yes,
the
yes.
breakdowns.
All right.
The breakdowns is Axel's getting the 2 mil and he's got to give it to the other two people. Right? He's got to give it to them. I've told him what he needs to say to them. When it comes to this key, they might have thought
There's no
they were
avenue
doing
for
a
it.
good thing, but they brought a lot of heat to Seaside in doing this. And when it comes down to it, it's not them who is going to face the brunt of everything. It's the people that you can't hide a gang, you can hide a single person. So they have to be happy with that. Axel.
Reggie's right, and to be fair, like Reggie's 100% right. Like you can't hide a gang, but you can hide one or two people. And to be honest with you, if I was Benji, I got a 2 mil. I'm like, yo, we keeping that. We just robbing these guys. What are they gonna do? Like they're lucky Seaside's nice enough to give y'all the money because they could have been like, fuck y'all.
The car will be in Axel's name. However, it's to be parked at the towers and it's to be used for war if we need it.